24, and we are back in open session. We have looked at applications that we have gotten and have visited with these people, looking at various aspects. Does anybody want to?
Well, we had 10 applicants. We went through the resumes and pulled out the 4 we thought would per their resumes in the paperwork, and then we interviewed them, asked them all the same 4 questions. Trying to be as fair as we could, and then we sang through who had the most experience in this and that, and knowledge of what we're actually wanting.
And we had some
really
we had some very good applicants.
Everything was good. I mean, had some good ones.
Yeah.
What we interviewed were good.
But one kind of stuck out in my book. I mean, he just said, I think he's got a little more experience, and what we
In the areas that
we want with the servers and the networking and the blueprints and all that. He stood out a little bit to me. I think he just got a little more experience. But that's not it. Nothing, not taking anything away from anybody, any of the others.
So we need a motion to.
Anybody want to say anything else?
I did think we had some very good applicants, and I know some of them do have experience, but I do look at what is our best fit for all that we're going into now. Yeah.
And I'll say that 2 of those applicants have a really bright future ahead of
Sure
them.
do.
In IT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
So are you going to nominate the person that you're talking about? And then we'll
I'll
see
make,
how that works.
I'll make a motion that we hire Dane McGrew. If that's the form you needed in, of the ones we entered, of the applicants.
Yeah, okay.
I'll second this motion.
Okay, any other discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? None. Motion carries. And we will contact the ones that we had received, and we'll talk to Mr. Dane and see when he could start, and we'll get that moving. Now, we had a range that we had talked about for this position, and so what is the higher end going to be for this position? Since we've all looked at we were going to base that on the knowledge, the experience, and all of that.
It's 50 to 65. From my experience with IT people, if you're gonna keep one, you need to pay them. You need to pay them what's pretty
Well,
much what's going around and what's
yeah,
doing
and
other places.
evidently they turned in an application based on what we said, that it should be within that amount, yes.
Within that range.
Yes. And there again, we were looking at depending on the experience and the knowledge.
Well, experience warrants,
Yeah,
where it falls in that.
and what was that amount? Do you?
It was
50 to 65.
Here it is. What does that come down to an hour, either hour man, Andy?
2080 and 65.
It's 2080.
That's plus the insurance is.
Yes, all the benefits, we'll go with that.
At 60, it's 28.84.
I'm more inclined to not go 65. I think 60.
That's
I mean,
what I was
starting
looking
out.
at.
I mean,
Room to grow.
my opinion, if he's willing to do that. What do y'all think?
Well, we gotta look at that, that's gonna be an office of its own. The way we budgeted was for the office, not the person.
Correct.
Correct.
So,
Well, you have to look at it a little bit, because we're looking at the experience
Yeah.
that they have.
I sure think we.
2884 $54 an hour. It's 60.
I sure think that's as low as that with his experience. I don't see,
Okay, is that a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? None. Motion carried. All right. If there's nothing else,
I'll make a
What did we
motion.
adjourn?
just,
All in favor, aye?
shred these.
Yes.
We
Yes.
need to shut all that.
Yes, give them all, let's have all of them, so we'll read this ready.